Hey, hello. Little awkward starting out, but hi. Thank you for coming in to watch this video because I assume you're gonna watch this later. This is actually a live going on right now, but I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna save the live so people can get to watch it. So let me do a little introduction first. My name is Grace. I am the owner of a fabric store based in Dallas, Texas, but we ship all over the US, Canada, and the UK. Today we'll be doing a live show. You get to see some of these gorgeous fabrics behind me. I want to show them off today. So you can watch it later and then go to the website and see what you can grab. So my website is linked in my bio in every other platform. But on YouTube, I'm not sure I'm allowed to do that yet. I'm getting to the place where I can get monetized. But until then, the website is zestycouture.com. Get on there and you're going to see so much fabrics and also some ready-to-wear pieces if you are into that. If you do not sew, I have some beautiful things you will love. So definitely check it out. And I also do custom orders. Hey, Belinda. Hi, Carla. Thank you all for coming in. So I do custom orders. You can pick your fabric, you can pick your style, and we'll get it done for you. Or you can grab some of the beauties that are already available on the website. Or if you craft or you sew, you can use fabrics yourself. You grab the fabric and do what you want to do with it. All right. So I'm here to serve everybody, no matter your specialty or stuff like that. So thank you for joining me today. Please watch this video to the end. If you have any trouble finding any of the fabrics you see during the live, go ahead and take screenshots and then send them to me by email or any of the means you can find in the link in my bio. And I'll be happy to help you send you direct links. Okay. But for the purpose of today's live, we're going to be doing some flash sales. Can I get some feedback over here? Flash sale. Let's hear some flash sale. Hi Miss Rachel, how you doing? Yes, she absolutely is. Like, people didn't come to play on this flower challenge. I'm excited. I really am. I'm glad to see it. So keep it coming. We still have 2 days to go, right? I extended the day to Sunday midnight. So we still have 2 days. So keep it coming. Keep it coming. Hey, boo. Hi, Lulu. Thank you for joining me on YouTube. I'm so glad. I usually don't go live on YouTube. So it's a little scary and exciting at the same time. And that's why I decided to combine it. So I can chat with people I'm already know, and then I can also get it going on YouTube, trying to build an audience on this side. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you so much. So, who wants to see some fabric? I don't know what that is, but just go ahead and share the live. Are people able to share lives on YouTube? So like, comment, subscribe on my channel. I don't know that person. I think it's a random comment trying to get me. I don't know how it goes. I don't know how to do that on here. I really do. I'm still learning the ropes on YouTube. Hi Lou, nice to meet you too. Thanks for coming in. You're gonna finish your dress. I can't wait to see it, Miss Rachel. Let's see it. Let's see it. So today, we are doing. Lulu, send me a message, please, so we can schedule something for either TikTok later, or when I get used to having when I get used to working it out on YouTube, we can do something together. So please send me an email so we can. I'd love to have. I have no issue getting people to join me on live. I love it. So please send me a message so we can work something out. Okay. So today's flash sale is 20% off everything on the website. Yep, everything. It takes more time to set up this thing for only fabric or stuff. So everything on the website is going 20% off only to the end of the day. Now you have to use a code. I have to make sure there's a code. So it is exclusive to people who will be in the live or see the live before the end of the day. So does anybody like that part? Hi Georgina. Thank you so much, Lulu. I'm happy to hear you love it. So the code, who wants to hear the code? Let me be sure we're in this together. Anybody interested in the code? Let me hear it. Tell me what's the code, Grace, so I know we're in this together. And then we'll get to looking at some fabric. You want to hear the code? Yay. So the code is very easy to remember. is simply flash. Flash. Like I was thinking, what should I tell? What should I say that even I will remember to put in? Say it's a flash sale. Well, let's call it flash. Right? Nice and easy. So if you put flash in the special place that asks you if you have a special code before you check out, you will be able to have 20% off your entire order, and that offer lasts only to the end of the day, 11:30 p.m. to be precise. I'm not sure of what time zone my website works with, so be mindful of that. 11:30 p.m. either Eastern or Central, I'm not sure. So it's better just be safe and do it before we get to, you know, before we get to where we are not sure. All right, so today's fabric show, we are going to start with where we least go to. Okay, if you have been familiar with my fabric shows and stuff, I tend to go with the colorful, vibrant things first, and all of these fabrics down here are usually forgotten. But not today. Not today. Today is a day of remembrance. So we're going to start with the neutral prints. Did you hear the code, Lulu? The code is flash. We're going to start with the neutral prints. I'm going to lower my stand so we can get low and get to see it. I will be sliding through to make this faster. If you have any questions or you want to see any fabric better, you can call my attention to it and we can get back to it. I'll give it numbers, set them aside, so when I get back on my feet, when I stand up, literally when I stand up, I'll be able to show you a bigger picture of them. Does that work for everybody? Give me a minute here. Let me walk my stand to where I need it to go. Okay, there we go. Going all the way to the floor. And I think that's kind of why I haven't been going there a lot. Like I have to literally be on the floor, or I pick them up one by one, and it's still a little strenuous. So today we're doing it. Today is a day of remembrance. Are we ready? And the funny thing is that these neutral prints are really beautiful. But because I don't get there often, we tend to forget about them. See if I can make this better. Thank you all for being here. If you are able to tap on the screen like on TikTok, please do share the live also. Let's get other people to join us. If you're on YouTube, please do whatever you can do. I don't know what it is. What is it people can do on YouTube? You guys that are geniuses in the YouTube world. Tell me. What can people do on YouTube to support besides liking, commenting, and subscribing? Oh, okay. Let me know if this is a good view, or maybe I'll have to pull them out one by one. That might be the best option. Happy Friday, Miss Aline. How you doing? Lulu, please, can you confirm? The only comment I see is asking, did you hear the code now? By the way, the code again, for those who are just coming, we have a flash sale going on. The code is flash. Simple, nice and simple. The code is flash. Look at this gorgeous floral print. I don't know if I didn't open it well. YouTube can share the video, send gifts. Nice. So please, YouTube, share the live. If any of us here on TikTok already well versed in the YouTube world, I will also not mind if you come over to YouTube instead. I'm trying to build an audience. If you can come to YouTube instead and maybe share the live and do what you can do on YouTube, so we can have a more effective live, because I don't usually come on here. All right, so let me know if you're liking what you see, what you're seeing. So now, for example, I don't think I have shown this fabric in a long time, since the day it came first, which is like a couple years ago. This is a dashiki print, where it mimics a dashiki, but it's more colorful and it's very unique. I haven't seen a typical dashiki in this color profile. Have you? It's a border print also. Yes, I am. African Zesty Couture on YouTube. If you click on the link in my bio, if you're on TikTok, you'll be able to find my YouTube channel. So I decided to do YouTube so that people can watch it on replay, at least till the end of the day, where they can take advantage of the flash sale. This is, oh, you see, I just noticed this fabric has a horse. Did you? Now I'm seeing it. For those who love horses, one of my knit fabrics have lots of horses. The traditional African print design that they call dancing horse. Hey Terence, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. How the dusters coming along? So these are fabrics that you could basically ask me, did you get new fabrics? Because they feel like it. I never come down here. So they will feel like they are new. Yes, 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 yes. I think it will work. Cowboy cutter. So anybody interested in that, this is a good option. It also has some crowns. I don't know. You know how you can have so many things going on at the same time in one fabric. And then this one, this has a key. Thank you for following, Shay. So we have a flash sale going on. You guys don't forget. The code is flash. Anything you order from the website, 20% off everything with the code flash. 1 day only. However, I also recently released 3 new patterns to the website, and the promo is still going on for that. So if you purchase any 2 of the 7 web patterns that are on there now, there are 7 zesty sewing patterns now. Yay, we're getting close to the goal. I won't tell you what the goal is because I don't know right now. I just want to bring out as many as I can. Yeah, so if you purchase any 2 of the 7, you'll get a 3rd one for free. So basically you just put 3 patterns in your cart. Basically just put 3 patterns, but the system will automatically remove 1 and you're going to get 1 for free. You like it? I know, right? It's on the website, or if you want me to take a screenshot and help you with the search, I don't mind it. So if you want to take a screenshot and I go too fast, let me know. I'll see if I can bring it back. This one has purple and green, and a weird, well, not weird, a unique kind of brown. Unique, not weird. So the pattern sale is going on, and then we are having this fabric flash sale going on also. So normally on the website you are not able to combine discounts. Just telling you, between me and you, you're not able to combine discounts. But if you're interested in getting the pattern deal and also the flash sale, it's easy. Just do one after the other. So get your patterns, put it in your cart and check out. It will only charge you $20 because there's no shipping required. That will be settled, and then you go back and get your fabrics and use the code flash and you get 20% off. This fabric, you guys remember this? It's been such a long time. So I also promised, if you looked at my flyer for today's event, I also promised giveaways. Giveaway. So yeah, I still want to do that. What do we think would be a fun benchmark to do a giveaway? Should we say, I know on YouTube they are not tapping the screen going on. But on TikTok we can do a fun tapping the screen. Or I'm open to ideas. What do you think we should do as a benchmark for when we do a giveaway? Should we do by hour, so in the next 30 minutes, or we tap the screen till we get to a certain point? I'm open to ideas, so let's hear it. Let's hear it. I'm not out here trying to stress you to say please tap the screen. Only if we get here we'll do that. No, we are doing a giveaway either way. Okay? Just trying to find a good benchmark. You can have it as you know that, and like if you literally move beside him on my street, then it's all yours. You become a stakeholder. So just first of all move down here, and then we don't need to ship nothing. You don't need to take a trip. You just have all the fabric. You just walk in, pick what you want, and go your way. Is that a deal? Can you tap on the computer or just I don't know the answer to that, Felicia. I've never been on TikTok on my iPad. So anybody knows the answer to that question? Are you able to tap on a computer or only on iPad? If you know, please help me respond. I told you she just loves hard. That's it. She loves hard. You will have to deal with her love. That's what you need to deal with her love. She loves hard, and sometimes it's hard for people to understand her love. So I think that's where we are having a little miscommunication, Terence. I love this fabric, don't you? Hi, cousin. I'm on YouTube, Tajiri. Tajiri is our YouTube what's the word I'm looking for? Influencer. She's the one influencing me to try harder on YouTube. So I'm here, I'm trying. So anybody on TikTok, like I said, who has access and knows the whereabouts of YouTube, like please come over to YouTube and support and do what you can on this side. Let's leave TikTok for those who would just pop in and get to know what we're doing. Because for the most part, I used to always think, now I know differently. Someone has told me you are able to, people who do not subscribe to your page are still able to watch your live videos, right? I thought it was not possible, like it was only the people who were subscribed that will see your live video. So I heard it was different. Hi, hey sister cousin, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. You're here? Awesome. Thank you, Tajiri. So now that I know it's possible, I'll try to do more. And then I want to start something new. Hi, Miss Rachel. Thanks for joining us here. Did you see this fabric? This fabric has an embossed design inside. So it's like a 2-for-1. I want to start something new. But I'm like, Grace, you have a lot going on. I really want to start something. An idea has popped into my head. Lord help me. Let's do some little therapy session. I am, for the most part, laid back, right? My father taught me to be laid back, passive. Sometimes we just let life happen and we are fine with it. Like, my father is the most content person in this world. The oranges are cute. Thank you. He is so content. It's hard to buy him gifts. it's hard to do anything for him that will impress him, because he's fine. He'll tell you he's good, like he doesn't need anything. So it's hard to impress him. And I took a little bit of that from him. Like, I don't care if you do stuff for me. If you don't, that's fine. I will appreciate it, but I don't want people falling over to try to impress me. And because of that, people really literally do not do bother. Like my kids, even my husband knows, like, she's fine. So my birthdays, we just sing a song, we go somewhere and eat, and we're good. I'm not complaining. I didn't ask for anything. I don't need anything. I'm good. But when it comes to having things in my head that I want to do, I am not content. I'm trying to be. I'm like, Grace, what is it? Now I have a fabric store I'm working on. I'm also doing designs. I am making custom clothes. If you know, I'm also singing. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Beautiful, right? And then I've also written a book. I have another book lined up for me to do. I'm like, Grace, can you just sit back and just rest? What is it? And I really want to, but I just cannot. Like, I'm restless when it comes to that. I'm restless. And when I try to not be so restless and just not bother with anything, then I begin to enter into a gray area of depression. Because if I choose to stay away from having a drive and a passion about something, then I begin to feel unproductive. I feel like I don't have any use, and that's not a good place for me to be in either. So I am trying to walk the middle here. Look at my therapy session. We're supposed to be seeing fabric, but I hope we're connecting somehow. Okay. So now I said all of this to say there's a new thing in my head. That's the same way doing fabrics, patterns just got into my head and refused to go away. So now we have patterns. I will keep having as much as I can, as far as the passion goes. But there's something else now. I'm too scared to say it yet, so I'm just gonna hush and see if it goes away. Because honestly, I'm not trying to do too much. I really do not want to. But sometimes when the ideas come, as much as I try to, they do not go away. So I'm gonna test this one and see if the idea goes away. I'm not gonna say I wish it goes, because I'm ambitious. But if I do everything that comes to my head to do, I won't be able to do anything else in this world, which is the fact. Hi, Sabs. Is anybody out there like me? We have so many ideas, but we can't do them all. So now it's a question of, what am I supposed to do? Right? You can't do a lot, doesn't mean you should do everything. There has to be a balance. So I always try to pass those ideas through the litmus test. Time. For me, the litmus test is time and prayer. If I pray and it stays, it doesn't go. In fact, instead of going, it becomes more intense. Then I know I just have to do it so I can have my peace. Yeah. So yeah. Do I have new black and white? Yes, I do. From the new fabric that came in 3 weeks ago. Hi, Heather. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry, I've been missing your comments. Do I want to create fabric? No, that's not it. Like, I have so much, I don't have to bother with that. That area is covered. No. I don't want to. Okay, well, it's just something about building a big community, doing more community things, and I do need to work out the logistics for that. And I don't know. It's something about doing like not a podcast because that's only voice. It's something about showcasing makes, showcasing fabrics, doing interviews, live interviews, or creating a blog that will be more influential, but it's still in the line of, you know, trying to influence people to use African prints, because that is the mission of my small business. My mission statement is to flood the streets. Did you see this? To flood the streets of the United States first, because that's where I am, or to flood the streets of wherever my fabrics can go to, which is right now the UK and Canada and the US with African prints. So I know I cannot achieve that on my own by the little things I do here and there, my one-on-one makes. No, I cannot flood the place with a single glass of water. That's not the flood, is it? No. But if different people have different glasses of water and we all pour it, then we have something going on, right? So that's why I try as much as possible to influence people to use the fabric, send it out there. Make it normal. I don't like being the only one with colorful prints, and then people are looking at me. They like it, they like it, but then I stand out because nobody else is looking like me. I want the whole place to be colorful and bright. You want the one I just put down? Do you want a screenshot? I think I might have missed you. Did you take a screenshot? So first of all, for everybody, if you want something or you're not sure you'll find it, just take a screenshot just in case. It's better to have it and then delete it later than to not have it at all. I sell by yard. Yes, I do. So if you get to the website, you'll be able to see the designs that are available by the yard. So please check it out. Number 5. How did we do that? Did you count from... Okay, I'm going to go back and count it just for your sake. Okay, you did. Then we're all set. So send it to me and I'll set up the link for you. You feel the same way. I go on an all-white church with my husband and I probably wear. Thank you, Felisa. Really, honestly. And then sometimes I feel like maybe people think I'm doing this to attract attention, which is not the case. I'm an introvert for the most part. I want to be in a place and nobody knows I'm there. So it shocks me too that I wear so colorful things that make people see me, which I really do not go out trying to make people see me. I want to run away and hide somewhere. So I think if more people wore what I wore, then it would be easier for me to just blend in instead of stand out. So yeah, it's a kind of selfish goal too, right? So please join me in this mission to make the world a more colorful place. Now there's a place, of course, for solids. We can never take that away. A time and place for everything. But when you have an option, why not? I know this from experience. Some people just don't ever consider it, not because they don't want to, but it's just not something that crosses their mind. I know this from experience because for over a decade of my life, I was groomed into thinking I didn't have to do colorful things. First of all, let's start from the beginning. From the very beginning, I'm the last child of 7 children. Last of 7. Let's start from the beginning. And hold on, I forgot something. Last of 7, last of 5 girls. So I have 4 sisters. We are about 2 years apart. So for the most part, we could wear each other's clothes. By the way, my 8-year-old my 8-year-old Deborah is starting to fit into my tops. I'm like, what is happening? I know I'm small. I know, but it's just like, this is a little insulting that she's 8 and I'm almost 40 and she's already fitting into my clothes. So yeah, that's kind of how I grew up. 4 sisters were always fighting over, well, they were always fighting over each other's clothes. I was the last one. I didn't have a say in anything. So I basically got hand-me-downs. I do not ever, listen, I'm not exaggerating. I do not remember ever having a choice of going to shop for what I wanted to wear. No. And I think that's why till date, shopping for clothes is a little intimidating for me. I just get overwhelmed because for the most part, I've had people do that for me unconsciously. Like, I didn't even have to worry about it. I just wore what they gave me. What they were done wearing was what they passed down to me. So I didn't have a chance to choose things for myself. That's when I was young and growing up. And then got into school. Still wearing hand-me-downs, of course. Got into college. And in college, I was studying law. And for some reason, the legal system in Nigeria is called out of, well, not for some reason. Nigeria was colonized by the British. So our system kind of is very closely associated to the British system. So in school, we were only allowed to wear black and white. That's all you could wear to school, black and white. So on Fridays, there was an exception on Fridays. You could wear traditional outfit. You could wear casual, just call it something other than black and white. But for the most part, they wanted you to be fit and proper. That's what they called it, fit and proper. You are fit and proper when you have black and white outfit, looking modest, you know, like not trying to get any attention to yourself. So that was how I dressed. Black and white. I'm mostly black, all black, mostly, because it was easier for me to just wear black than figuring out laundry and doing black and white. So even on the Fridays where we were allowed to wear casual stuff, most of us, me included, just didn't bother. We just wore what we had because clothes, fashion was kind of the last thing on my mind. It was all about making sure you eat, first of all, because money wasn't fun. Hi, Chantel. Thanks for coming in. How much per yard? It's $8 for a yard and 35 bucks for all 6 yards. How we doing? So wait, before we go back to the story, today is a special day. We're doing a flash sale, and since we didn't respond, I'm gonna do, let's say, 15 minutes from now. This is 1:38. At 1, let's call it 2 o'clock. Don't let me rack my brain. 2 o'clock, we're gonna do a giveaway for 1 yard of fabric for free. How about that? We'll do a giveaway, 1 yard. It will be a number system, or maybe a question based on the story I'm giving. What do we think? I'm feeling feisty today. Okay, so even when I had options, I always stuck with black and white because that was what I was used to. That's kind of how my brain had been configured. So even out of school, getting jobs and working, I always went for solids, black, mostly black, or, you know, gray, brown. To confess to you, when I was back in Nigeria, I didn't wear a lot of Ankara. I'm just confessing. Don't hold it against me. I'm telling you my story, right? Because I didn't care for colorful things. I'm just like, where are we going? Grab the first thing you see. black and white, and we are out. I wasn't really a fashionable person or stuff like that. But when I came here, then I noticed something was different. Hi, Amina. How we doing today? It was when I came here, then I knew I had something. You know how it's sometimes it feels like you don't know what you have until you lose it? That's what happened. Thank you. That's exactly what happened. I didn't know what I had until I couldn't have it anymore. So I was looking everywhere like, oh, I was missing home, and then I didn't have access to all of those things anymore. I didn't see people wearing, it was a normal thing to see people wearing Ankara all the time. So back home, Ankara was like an everyday thing. It's when I came here, I noticed people reserve it for special occasions. So it kind of the reverse here. Back home, we don't need special occasions. They are more inclined to do contemporary outfits, like English outfits, designer outfits. For special occasions, that's what they would do. But an everyday casual thing, like the way our mothers will wrap the kids behind the back, like I did that with my kids too. That's what we use Ankara for. So I said, oh, things are different. Like a culture shock. And that was how I got into looking for prints, got into making things, and got into selling fabrics. So listen, I'm just trying to show you, give you the bigger picture. We're trying to flood the streets because I'm trying to make the US look a little like back home. You didn't care for colorful things too. So it's surprising to me. Like if somebody had told me 10 years ago, 10 is too far. Yeah, 10 is fine because David is 10 now. Even as when I gave birth to him, I was never thinking of all those. I was just thinking I would going back to work. Like have this baby, get a babysitter, go back to work. That was my life. Like I always felt like I'll be a career person because you know I've told people before they used to call me lazy. Even my mom used to say I was lazy because I didn't care for domestic work. I knew how to do it. I just didn't like it. I was always reading a book, always going somewhere. So I couldn't have believed that I will be where I am now. You know, being a full-time mom. I started as a full-time stay-at-home mom, and then so boredom would not kill me, and then I was missing home and doing. See this? We got into doing what we're doing now. You are shocked? What tell me, Belinda, what exactly I've said a lot of things. Tell me what I said that is shocking you. I need to know. Thank you. I mean I like this one too. I am absolutely shocked myself that so I want to know what I'm like, come on man, this is not what I bargained for. And another culture shock, right, is it's even something that most people back home will still not appreciate. Because I say it, well, I don't say it all the time because I try to be respectful, but for the most part, I think sometimes westernization and living in an advanced society like the US or stuff like that, sometimes we have the wrong impression of quality of life. And the average person, let's say the average middle class person, it's not the same. Quality of life is not the same. So let me break it down. Back home with my middle class salary, right? I was able to afford a full-time housekeeper. From when I married till I left Nigeria to come to this country, I didn't have to, okay, not from when I married, but when I started having kids, when I got pregnant, right? I had a full-time housekeeper. I didn't have to sweep the house. I didn't have to do laundry. I didn't have to, well, I cooked, but she went ahead of me, got all the ingredients ready. I cooked for my husband because that's what you do, right? You don't leave that for someone else. Otherwise, you're a bad wife. But she went in, did all the prep, cut the onions, cut the things, steam the proteins, and then I just come in and do my magic, and I'm out of there in an hour. You know. So I was shocked when I came here, and I suddenly had to do all these things by myself. 35 yards, 35 bucks for 6 yards. This one, yeah, this one or the one before. Okay, the one before. This has, so this is peach. I don't know if you see it well from the camera. This is peach, and then black, green, white, some kind of green, army green, or there's some kind of green. I hope you see it well. And then this is another dashiki fabric. I think it's no longer trendy now. There was a time dashiki was so trendy. It was everywhere. Not so much anymore. But if you still like it, you can get the fabric and create something. They are all the same price, 35 bucks for. You want it? It's on the website. But just in case you can't find it, take a screenshot and I'll look for it for you. Thank you for following. Got it? What was I saying? I've forgotten what I was saying. If you were interested in my ranting, maybe you remember what I was saying last. If you want to remind me. What was I saying? Okay, here we go. Oh yes, I had a housekeeper. Yes, I did. I sure did. So I used to work a lot. And I don't like, this life is just something. This life is something else. I'm telling you that much. I used to work a lot. I left home 7 a.m. I got back 6 p.m. That's even when normally when I was pregnant, that was a normal thing. That I didn't mind. So when I got home, my husband was most likely on his way back. Also, we get home, food is ready because I had made food. So we cook for like 3 to 4 days in advance. So we just get back and make the food warm and we eat. The house is clean. You know, when I mean clean, like I miss a clean house. Oh Lord, let's not go there. I miss being in a clean house. I can't keep up. I cannot. Because I'm sweeping and before I turn my back, something is going on. I can't keep up, so I've given up. I'm just going to keep trying to do my best. But I miss a clean, organized house. And that's what we had. So coming here, I found out you had to do everything on your own. I mean everything. I forgot even the little things that we used to take for granted. Every single thing. And then, of course, we have no family here. So it's not like I have one cousin that will come by and help me watch the kids or drop by and help me do this or that. Even when I was with a young child and nursing and stressed out, like I literally had nobody except my husband, who is working to bring the money in so we don't go on the street. You know, life was just hard. So it was a big shock for me. Like, what am I doing here? Why did I come why did I come to this country? Listen, I was enjoying the life. What am I doing? There were days where I really questioned everything. So yeah, what I'm saying, I forgot what I was saying. When I was pregnant, I was good with working long hours and doing what I had to do. But when I had my son and went back to work, it was different. Apart from the first 2 weeks when it was literal physical pain of being away from your nursing child, you know, my boobs would get engorged. I will hurt so bad. I will know when it's hungry, and I will get the rush. What's the word? I've forgotten the word now. There's a word for when the milk just rushes out of you. I will get it, and he's not there to nurse. It was literally physically painful. But then the guilt of, like, I've not seen my baby for how many hours. And then I had a boss who didn't care. So even when meetings were running late and I wanted to be excused, she didn't care. Because in her mind, which I know I made a mistake from the beginning, I was too resourceful. I was working too hard. If I tried to make myself less valuable, maybe I wouldn't be in that situation. But I had made myself so valuable that she couldn't let me go. She wouldn't let me go, even when she knew I had a nursing child at home. So I felt so upset. I was like, no, I don't want this. No. We have to find a way out of here. So what I'm saying, when I say life is so funny, when I was doing all of that, all I wanted to do was stay at home more. I said, Lord, please just, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to sit at home all day and just take care of my child. That's all I want. I don't want to work anymore. Right? I used to look at the calendar just to see where we had the public holiday coming, because I will be so mad that I have to go into work the next day. Mondays were not even Mondays, I had to deal with it, but Sunday evenings were my least favorite times of the week. You know, the anticipation of, oh, I have to go to work tomorrow. Annoying. Fridays were my happiest days. Now look at me on a Friday. Also one of my happiest days, because I get to show you fabric. Thank you, Cornelia. Okay, Felicia, you can walk a little bit so you can have the fabrics, then take a break. How about that? Let's find a middle ground. Oh man. So when I was busy and couldn't be at home, all I wanted to do was be at home. And then when I had what I wanted and had no work, no job, no experience, no qualifications literally to work, because I had to do law school all over again if I wanted to practice law here. I had to literally start life over, and I was not in that place to do that yet. When I had what I want, full-time homemaker, then I was like, no, I want to work. Like, Grace, what do you want? I think that's kind of what a lot of us go through. It's just a human nature. We tend to want something different from what we have sometimes, except we have gained perspective over time, and we remember, listen, this is what I wanted. Now I have it. I have forgotten what it was. So some days I look back and I ask myself, Grace, you remember this is what you wanted, right? Now you have what you want, and you're feeling a certain kind of way. And that's how I got into, like, I need to get productive again, because it was really hard. Really, I won't lie to you. I walked up to the day I took a flight and left. I left Nigeria on a study leave. That was the official reason for leaving. But I kind of knew I would not come back. So I didn't quit my job immediately. I took a leave of absence. So I worked the day before I left, a part-time job. So you can order on my website is zestycouture.com. zestycouture.com. On YouTube, I'm not sure my link is there because I'm not yet monetized, but on my other platforms you'll find it. So just go to your browser and type Zesty Couture from, oh, this is, yeah, you're on YouTube. You'll be able to find it. Zesty Couture according to the name on my page. What was I saying? Forgotten again. This, I'm not doing something you love and have more time. Yes, so that's the blessing. Now I've come to a good place. In the beginning it wasn't so. It was hard. Like, it was like, you know how you press your brake too quickly? That's the way it felt. Like I screeched to a halt, walking the day before, and suddenly coming and doing nothing. Like nothing. Looking around at the world, seemingly pass you by and doing nothing. It was strange. I love this fabric, really love it. It was really strange. So navigating a whole new world, a whole new reality as a new mom in a new country, doing a new thing, it was too much. Too much. But I'm grateful to God every day for the journey. It has made me who I am today, and God has used it to equip me in some way for the future that I don't know yet. But listen, some days I used to think about, like, if only I knew. And that's why one of the fun in quotes, of working with God, for those of you who believe, one of the fun things is that He doesn't tell you everything. Because if He did, listen, we'll do things differently. If I had known, if somebody had shown me the vision, like a mirror, this is what you have to deal with if you take this step, I would have said absolutely not. But was I supposed to take this step? Absolutely yes. I was supposed to be here. I am supposed to be here. No doubt about it. But at that time, and the days where I doubted everything, if the decision was up to me, I would have chosen differently. I don't know why this fabric is still here. Any explanation? This is one of the old random colored fabric. Really beautiful. I have only one pack. I would have taken the burden off of you guys and used it myself, but it's just one. Okay, let's see. Thank you all for being here, tapping the screen. We are 2 minutes away from a giveaway. Anybody interested? If you're interested in getting 1 yard for free, let me know. Let me know. If we have people, I'm just here, like my marketing manager, David is always interested in giving stuff out for free. If he was here, he would have already said, announced a giveaway without my permission. That's what he would have done. You're okay. I see Terence is here. All right, Terence is claiming the. So I'm glad to hear that you're interested. Look at this gradient fabric. I love it. This would be so nice on, say, maxi skirt. Just have this at the bottom. See that? So the giveaways we do, the fabric will be free, the shipping will not be. So if you, for example, order something else, I can throw in the fabric, 1 yard of fabric of my choice, right? I will pick the fabric for you, but you can be sure it to be beautiful. If you order something else, I will add it in there, and I'll make sure I don't give you the same fabric that you ordered, for example. So I'm going to give you something else, something beautiful too. So you don't get to choose the fabric. You have to trust me. But 1 yard of fabric will come to you. If you don't order for anything, that's fine. I'm not trying to cajole you, but you have to pay for shipping. So that being said, it's 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock. Thank you, Misa. Did I say that right? All right, let's do a giveaway. It's gonna be a question. I'm feeling feisty today. Silly sometimes. I do feel it. I do feel silly sometimes. Mischievous. That's the right word. So this one is going to be a question. Let me look here so that I can see the first correct answer I see on both YouTube and TikTok. First correct answer. Okay. Are we ready? Let me be sure we all have our fingers ready to type. It's going to be a question based on all this ranting I've been giving since. Ready? YouTube, are we ready? Let me hear somebody say something. YouTube, okay, Amina is here, so are we all ready to type? What did I say? Remember well, I said I am one in my family, right? In my family, I am the last of how many? Total, not just girls. I am the last of how many? It's a number. Yes, I saw Aline's answer first. Hey, Renee. Not 9, it's 7. I said I'm the last of 7 kids. So Aline responded. I saw it first. There might have been a delay, but I like I said, the first correct answer I see. So congratulations, Aline. You get 1 yard of fabric. Terence, yeah, I'm just seeing your 7 now. So we'll do this again at 2:30. 2:30. We'll do another one. So to be fair, 2:30 giveaway will be a random number. I won't trouble you to remember it because I'm ranting. I get it. Tajiri, no. So I'm the last of 7 kids total. I'm the last of 5 kids, 5 girls. 5 girls, 7 kids. So I have 2 brothers. Okay. So let's continue. So what are so Terence is just out here throwing random answers to questions I do not know what they are. What are... Oh yes, you were close. You were close. Look at this fabric. Beautiful, right? Oh man. So let's talk now. Let me hear from you. What do you love the most? If you had to pick, I know there's so many things. Just give me one answer. What do you love the most about African prints? What's the one thing you love the most? That's a hard question for me to answer myself, to be honest, because I'm gonna give you a whole long list. You love that? The one before? Did you take a screenshot, or you want me to bring it up again? So that's one question we always ask during Ankara Sofas. I'm going to try to make it regular again. It used to be once a month. We had one about a week ago. It's unique. Awesome. So in peace. I love your name. Thanks for being here. Your answer to everything is I love that. The lion print fabric is what Miss Rachel means by Isiago. Yes. It's just... Oh, Felice? Oh, really? Oh. Nice. I like how you crafted the name. Thank you for following, Miss... You love the colors, okay? Yes, African prints are really, really colorful. That's another thing that I absolutely love about them. Prints, right? But also the designs. The designs are very beautiful. So traditionally, where it all began from, it was not just beautiful designs per se, but they also had, okay, you have that, okay, you have it already. um from the beginning, when the fabric was, you know, became a thing. By the way, anybody here not aware of the history of African print, I had a whole video about it. I posted it a few months ago. It's been a while though. And then I have a blog post. I need to step up my blogging game because I hear it helps with the website um, reach. But that's another thing I'm not doing well. But yeah, if anybody's interested in that, let me know. So from the beginning, these were not just beautiful designs. They had meaning. They had meanings attached to them. Hold on. TikTok is asking me for puzzle. You love the strength the fabric represents. Nice. Yes, it does. It does give you a certain vibe. It really does. Well, okay. I'm thinking if I posted it on my YouTube. I'm gonna check after this. After this live, I'll check if I posted it on my YouTube. But yes, it has a very unique history. Um, a little controversial too. Kind of controversial too, but and that's why one of the things I always advocate for is no, what's that word? No gatekeeping. I always advocate for no gatekeeping when it comes to African fabrics because, first of all, there's no need for that. There's really no need for that. We should be about love and inclusivity and not about disqualifying people from enjoying something just because they are not a certain thing. You know, I always, if you're familiar with my content, you know that's one thing we don't do over here. But yes, it does have a controversial history. Sometimes people don't even like to hear it called African prints because they'll be like, it's not African. It doesn't even benefit the African continent. And there are whole lots of schools of thought that will agree with that statement. But, you know, it's a topic of discussion. All right, so these are the colorful prints. And I'm tired of being on the floor. I'm going to stand up and then we'll pivot to the top shelf. Somebody asked about black and white. Do we want to see the new black and white prints? So I can even stand up and... Thank you, Lady D. We have a flash sale going on, by the way. Yes, I'm glad thank you for reminding me. We have a flash sale. So if you like the fabrics, you should get it today. 20% off. Everything on the website, actually. Not just the fabric. We also have sewing patterns. For that one, we are having a special promo. Buy two, get one free for the patterns. For the fabric and everything else on the website, 20% off if you use the code FLASH. 1 day only. It's literally a flash for 1 day. Use the code FLASH at checkout and you'll get 20% off everything. So please take advantage of it. Okay. Okay, so Felisa, you want to see the black and white, and then I'm just going to stand up because my butt hurts. I'm almost 40. I'm not getting old, but I'm not old. But I'm not getting younger. I ain't getting younger, but I'm not old yet. I refuse to accept that. I'm literally still a baby. Still a baby. Long way to go. By God's grace. Where are we at? Okay, let's come up a little more. So our next giveaway is at 3 o'clock, 20 minutes away. My stand doesn't want to cooperate with me. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now that we're standing, I might be able to slide through so we see them faster. I also have some orders to pack today, the knit fabrics. So after I show you this, listen, there's no way to show all the fabrics in one day. There are so many of them. So let me just give you a quick preview for those who will watch later, and if you have never been in any of my live shows. This is a whole shelf for blue, 1, 2, 3 blues, and then these are Kampala prints, Kampala from Uganda. Basically like tie-dye, but they are bold, colorful, big designs, bold things in the middle. I also have something like tie-dye but in silk, which was handmade in Nigeria. So these are tie-dyes. So check it out in the website under Kampala. And then these are all the blues. And by the way, let me show you what I'm wearing. This is one of our silk fabrics. This is one of the first things I made when we got the silk, what do you call it? The knit fabrics. This is one of the first things I made. Like, this is a long leggings. It's really breathable, comfortable. I can use it for workout. I can use it for just regular day, and I feel cute when I wear it. So I just wanted to show you. Right? Am I cute or what? I still have this fabric available. So if you like it, you can still get it. So I say all of this to say there are so many things I cannot show in one live session, but go to my website, okay, and just browse. Well, I'll say, to be fair, no. Right? What do we think? What does the house think? To be fair, just to give other people the chance to win something, because who knows, today might just be your lucky day and you get all the giveaways. But it won't be fair to other people. How much fabric do the wide leg pants take, and is it an elastic waist or a zipper? So there are two options. First of all, the amount of fabric you need for the wide leg pants is about 3 yards to 3.5 yards. Depends on your size, between 3 and 3.5 yards. Now, the original pattern calls for a zipper at the side. That's the original pattern. So if you get the pattern, you see it has a zipper on the side. I have been making it with elastic because I don't have a waist. And I don't like having to, so it can go both ways, really. I'm just trying to say it can go both ways. But the original pattern calls for a zipper. I hope that answers the question. So one of the challenges I had with the first pattern that I did was I was not able to get I did not include the recommended fabric that you might need with each of the patterns. I tried to do better this time. So some of the new ones, I'm not all of them, some of the new ones you will see the amount of fabric you need for each size to like break it down. If your cotton is size 16, this is the amount of yards you need up to the 0. But it's not for all of them, just to be honest. I couldn't do that with all of them. I got tired. So some some of them you see it in the instruction manual for the pattern. You know what? That's why I did the partners, to recommend Ankara. That's exactly why I did it. So yeah, I would recommend Ankara. You can go ahead and use any fabrics. You can use knit, you can use woven, you can use any fabric. But one of the reasons why I went into making patterns was so that I can have Ankara in the front page. I see more people are doing it now, so I'm happy about that. I saw the new pattern that was released by I'm trying not to mess up her name. Is it Kichi? You know who I'm talking about. The lady that did the color block dress before. Keechi. I don't want to mess up the pronunciation. I am in the US, so I deliver to the US. I'm in the US actually, Karen. You get your order in 3 to 5 business days. Quick shipping too. So one of the reasons why I did the patterns was so people can see the Ankara right in the front page, and then I recommend it. That's what you need to use. Well, yes, use any other thing. All the fabrics are allowed. These are the black and whites I have right now. Thank you for following. Thank you. Nomi 2020, that one. So she has a new pattern now where she actually used Ankara as the front page. I love it. Like, yes, yes, please. Yes, please. Let's do more of that. Because I think it matters. Sometimes we don't even know why we do what we do. And that's the power of advertisement. When something is in your face, it just, tell me how the kids are being influenced today. It's in their faces. It's in their shows. It's in like, you know how people sell stuff? They get a nice cartoon character that attracts kids, and that's what they see in the snack. And then they want to buy it. They don't care what is inside, if they liked it or not. The first attraction is the wrapper, right? That's the power of adverts, marketing. So I think it matters. So if you are trying to get a pattern out there, if you're a pattern designer, for example, or you're involved in any of that process, please chip in the word, okay? Chip in the word. Use Ankara. It will make it even better. Don't you think? You like this one? So this black and white prints, I have very limited quantities. So this one, I have only 2 of this. One, and I can see one more up there. 2 of this. I have 2 of this also. This is beautiful, like a snake skin, something like that. And then this one, just 1 pack. 1 pack of this. And I have let me show you. There's a yellow of this one. If you're into mixing and matching like I am, which if you're not into, why not? Why not? This is the yellow and this is the white. So easy to mix. Just wanted to show you that. So I have just the 1 of this, 1 pack, and that's it. Same for this one, 1 pack. I have about, okay, I told you I had 2 of this one, but this one I have about 10 packs of this one. So if you wanted to create something in bulk, you can get this one up to 10. All right, so since we are on this rack, I'm going to go ahead and show you the rest of them. This is our Isiagu. Okay. Yes, I'm happy you're here. That's what I was trying to mention when I was on your live the last time. I said I had a lot of them, but one in a lot of quantity. This is the only one that will serve that purpose. Except the one in 6 years is enough. We can do that. But if you wanted this one, um, you want to put it in a kit, I can give it to you, Kevin. My sister cousin. If you get something else on the website, I'll throw that in. So you have to pay for shipping. What's the most colorful one I have? Of the black and white? No, not black and white. I don't understand the question, Terence. Yes, the flash sale is 20% off. The code, you need the code. I wanted to make sure I put the code so that random people don't just get in by luck. The code is flash. So if you tell somebody, that's fine. If you love them enough to tell them and they're not here, you can do that. The code is flash. But anyone who orders without the code, it will not apply. So you need the code. The most colorful Ankara I have in my collection are the ones I just showed before. These random colors. Those are if we talk of colorful, they are the most colorful ones because they have a lot of things going on. But the brightest will be the yellows. We can do the yellows right after this. Right after this row. Anybody wants to see yellow? We can do yellow after this row. Let me quickly skim through this. So we are 9 minutes away from our next giveaway. Tap the screen if you're on TikTok. Share the live if you're on both. Can you see it if I slide it through like this, or I still need to pull it out? Maybe I come closer and we can slide easy. Yep. We're all set, right? Okay. So this I used it for one of the Ankara dusters that are in my spring collection. I love it. Still have 2 yards and then a pack left. Do you guys see it okay like this, or you want me to go back to holding it up like before? We'll be able to see more like this though. Okay, I got you, sister cousin. We'll get into it. Thank you for sharing the live. This is fine. Okay, thank you. I'm also looking at the screen to be sure you're getting a good angle. By the way, I have this phone stand. I don't know if you guys have it, those of you who create content a lot or do stuff in multiple platforms. I was able to find a ring light that has 2 stands. So I'm using one ring light that has 2 stands with my 2 devices. I was amazed when I saw it. I was so excited. So if it's something you're interested in, it's possible. Before I had to pick my battles, choose only one platform because my stand couldn't do so much. But now I have to. When they have a third one with an iPad, let me know. And we'll be in business. It's one beautiful print right here. Flowers. Yes, the flower challenge is still going on. You have till Sunday midnight. Anything in the works? Anything in the works? My apologies in advance, but I'm going to call some people out. I know some people who have been working on something. How's it going? Miss Rachel? Miss Rachel? Come to the front. How far are we on... How far are we on the dress? Sister cousin? How we doing? You're working on more. Great. I can't wait to see it. Terence, should we expect something? Even though I know your dusters are, I guess you still have a lot on your plate. So 70%, okay, I'll take it. So we Saturday and Sunday, so 2 full days. It's a lot of time. I believe in you. So let's go to the yellows. Well, is there any other color that you've been waiting, like you've been waiting and hoping that I get there? Anybody? Yay! Go Karen! Go Karen! Go Karen! Okay, I need to pick this call. I'm sorry, TikTok. I need to pick this call. Hold on. Hello? Okay, I'm good. I'm doing my live show now. No, no problem. All right. See you soon. Love you. The thunder sounds. It absolutely does. Oh Lord, Deborah doesn't like thunder. Deborah screams and cries. Rushes to look for her mommy at the sound of thunder. Okay. What was I saying? Let's do the yellows, and then let me know if there's any color you want to see. Or do we want to see the knit fabrics? As a matter of fact, I have some orders to pack in the knit fabric. We might just go there. Should we pack an order? We have some yards to cut out from about 7 different knit fabrics. So you will get to see the fabric while I cut. Let me know if somebody's interested in seeing that. You like the knits? Felisa, your order is one of the things I need to pack. So if you would like us to do that while we're here, that'll be cool. Let me see if my stand can go any higher. I'm not sure. Hold on. Okay. All right, so yellow, bright and bold. Bright and bold. Yellow is one of my favorite colors. It lifts my spirit because it's so bright. This one, look at this, is an amazing option for this challenge, but now it will be too late for you to get it. Come on now. See, I know so many people are not into big bold designs like this. I know for a fact, but I just think they are really nice to work with, and every fabric like this is a golden opportunity to create something fabulous that you can't get with a small print. That's just the way I feel. Small prints are easier to work with. Like this, you can use this for anything. You don't have to worry about pattern placement. You want it, you can have it. You want a screenshot? Should I bring it back up? You don't have to worry about pattern placement and any of that stuff. With both prints like the first one, you will have to be concerned about where you put certain things. Like you don't want to put some designs right in the boob spot, then it becomes a little, offbeat. But you have an opportunity to create something magical. So I like it. We have this one here that we won't call this a mix and match. What should we call this? It's not a gradient too, but they're basically 2 different designs in one fabric. So for those who also love to mix and match, but don't want to do too much, you like to mix prints, but you don't want to do too much, that's a good option too. I'm trying to get to where we can slide it. This one is navy blue, not black. Navy blue, and then the gold. So gold and yellow, I like them both. So I just put them together in one spot. Okay, let's take one out. This fabric, listen. This is black. It's completely black. So it gives you more opportunity to mix, doesn't it? So Terence, do you think this falls in the definition of the brightest, did you say the most colorful fabrics I have in my collection? Do you think this qualifies? Or more like the random prints? This has a border or a trim where you can create something different for, say, like the sleeve or for the hem. Okay, we showed this already. We have two of this one. All right, let me slide it through now so we can see them faster. It's raining here. Okay, yeah, we established that already. I enjoy the rain. I don't enjoy walking when it's raining. Rain gives me a certain vibe of just do nothing, rest, relax, watch a movie, drink hot chocolate. That's what rain does to me. So I usually need extra morale when it's raining because I'm just going to be dull. I didn't show this well, so yeah. So many new yellows came in because I saw I ran out of yellows too quickly than the other colors. So I hope it's worth it. So now there are so many options for yellows. Take advantage. One of the new ones, a bold print also. It has a big circle in the middle. This is a whole circle. If you had space, I would have opened it for you, but this is not just a semicircle, it's a complete big circle in the middle. And then we have the stripes on the sides. Also a great opportunity to make something majestic. All right, so these are the old ones. Old but still beautiful. I like how Carmen says, I'm late but never ugly. And yes, I agree. So these are old but beautiful. They stay beautiful. They don't expire. Isn't that good about fabrics? That's why we can keep stashing as much as we like. We can keep hoarding fabrics. Well, don't hoard it, use it. But you can keep your fabric as long as possible. It doesn't expire. So who says you should not enjoy being a fabric addict? It's a good hobby, isn't it? Sorry, my stand is dropping on this one. We are almost there. Can you still see me on TikTok? You love the fact that doesn't expire, right? I'm so glad about it, and that's why I really didn't mind buying more. So even before I ran out, even like when I wasn't even selling fabric yet, before I run out, I'll get more. Just because I enjoyed shopping. I just enjoyed seeing the pictures and having them come and be expecting fabric. It was just a fun thing to just expect fabric. So I kept buying even when I wasn't selling them. I am in Dallas, Texas, but I ship all over the US, Canada, and the UK. Where are you located? Okay, so I see TikTok is not able to see me well. You guys didn't remind me. It's 2:30, 2:34. We're supposed to do a giveaway at 2:30. Well, it appears we are not interested, and don't let me stress you. Do we still want the giveaway or we're over it? You see, okay. So I just moved behind a little so we can all see. This is a Kente print. This is blue and yellow. Geometric print. Great for unisex designs. So I am preparing to make a matching outfit for my whole family for my 40th birthday. And I know picking a fabric is going to be a whole situation because, yeah, there will be competing um, opinions on that. My girls will want to wear something pink. David will not, because somehow somebody convinced him, which now he knows differently, but his favorite color is blue, so he's gonna want to wear something blue. I don't like blue, so no blue for me. No, thank you. Okay, giveaway. All right. And then my husband doesn't like things that are too colorful, so it's like we have to consider all of those things. I want colorful and bright. My husband doesn't like. He would prefer something brown. I don't want to do brown. My girls will want pink. I don't want pink. David doesn't want pink. So pray for us. Alright, let's do giveaway. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Let me see. Let me see. Ready in the comments. This will be a number. No more question. Number. So you have to be ready. It's gonna be the first thing I see on my end. I'm gonna quickly grab a small sheet of paper and write a number. So you see that I didn't just come up with it to favor a particular person. I'm gonna write something and then we'll decide. We'll start it and then Terence has already got that Terence. That you know you have my phone number. You didn't do it well. You didn't do it well. You could have just texted me. Could have just texted me like, Grace, use this number. And then that's the number I write and call out. Now everybody sees what you put in there. There's no way it won't work anymore. You just joined. Thanks for coming in. It's gonna be it's a giveaway. We're doing a giveaway. So I'm gonna write out a number and everybody will have their guesses. Please one guess at a time. Don't guess more than one time, otherwise your first guess will be disqualified. Let's allow everybody to put their numbers in the comments. Then if we don't find it, then we'll do it again. So for the sake of clarity, you're getting 1 yard of fabric for free. You pay for shipping or you order something else and then I'll throw in the fabric for you. I ship throughout the US, Canada, and the UK. Okay. Are we ready? No cheating. All right, so let me write the number. The number is going to be, it's going to be the first thing I see on my end. So sometimes there are delays. Don't think I didn't like you and I wanted to give it to someone. No, I'm not sure what delay is happening anywhere. It's just going to be the number I see. So please bear that in mind. So I've written the number and it is between, the number is between 90 and 100. First correct answer I see. Between 90 and 100. Let's go. Okay. As soon as I see the right number, I'm going to call it. So if you don't see, you can want to hold back and see if somebody didn't say it and then choose your number. But if you did a guess before, then do not put it again. So I haven't seen it yet. Ooh. Did you hear that? That was a hard one. So this is for both platforms. I am on TikTok and on YouTube. Anybody else wants to guess? Yeah. The number is between 90 and 100. One guess at a time. And we're not there yet for some reason. Amina, I will only take your first one. Go want to allow everybody else to. Amina is just typing all the numbers. You want number? Here you go. No. And for some reason, all the numbers you're typing is not the right one. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay. The number is 98. No, I don't think I saw any 98 anywhere. Let me check again. We just kept skipping. Look at look at this. I know you really don't want to win it. I know, we're just having fun. If you wanted to, like, actually Terence doesn't need fabric. Fabric is not, Terence has enough fabric. And then he knows what to do. He can come here and anytime and grab fabric. Or just leave across the street. You know. So I know you don't really want this fabric. Okay. So we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. Let's stick with numbers. I'm gonna write another number. Thank you for following. Let's do another number. Are we ready this time? So now let's restate the rules. One guess only, please. If everybody guesses and we don't get it, then we'll start a whole new round. But don't, if you have multiple guesses and you get the correct number when you guess the third time, it will not be accepted. I will give it to whoever got it first. Okay? So let's do it again. I know there is. Okay, let's do it again. The number now is between 50 and 60. Between 50 and 60. First correct answer I see from your first guess, not from your second or third. And we have a winner. We have a winner. Yay! You live right now, Dandiro. I really wish, Tess. I wish that was the case. We have a winner. The number is 55. The number is 55. Congratulations, Belinda. You get 1 yard of fabric for free. So go ahead and order. I'm going to throw it in for you. The code again is FLASH. 20% off everything with the code FLASH. You're so welcome. All right, let's do some knit fabric, shall we? I think it's a good place to close out. Too late, sister cousin. And the number is 53. So we'll do one more. I need to pick the kids up by 3:30, so we still have about 45 minutes to go. We're gonna do one more at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. So every 30 minutes. We're supposed to do this one at 2:30. So hold on. 2:43. It's like 20 minutes away, right? Okay, 3 o'clock. Don't let me rack my brain too much. I used to be very good at maths, believe it or not. Now, not anymore. My brain has exhausted its capacity when it comes to maths. I used to be so good at it. I can still be good at it. It just depends on the day. Depends on the day. If I had eaten or if I slept well. So round figures are my best friends now. Round figure. Just wrap it up. So we don't have to calculate too much. Alright. Time for knit fabric. So all of these are the knit fabrics. For perspective, this is like one on the one I'm wearing. You also find the fabric back there. It's a two-way stretch, so not four-way, two-way stretch. It is kind of, it's not heavy, but it's not light also. It's not light like you see nylon. Even if I'm not an expert on fabric, so don't quote me. But it's not light. It doesn't just, it comes back. When you stretch it, it comes back to where it's supposed to be. There's a name for it. I always forget. Please somebody help me. What's that name for the type of knit we have? Do I have knits in purple? I will show you what I have. I'll show you what I have. It's a touch of purple. The one that was solely purple. Let me show you the one that was only purple. It ran out. I have used it in an infinity scarf, but the fabric itself has run out. So this is the one that was only purple. Really gorgeous. This fabric didn't last more than a week, but now I made an infinity scarf out of it. So if you really want it, you can just get the scarf itself and then cut it off and do what you will with it. Yeah. It's gorgeous, right? I'm guessing you didn't even get to see that one. Like when the knit fabrics came in, which was a while ago, I haven't been able to get them again. That one didn't last more than a week. After the first fabric show, somebody grabbed it, and then I had 3 yards left, and by the time the week was over, it was gone. So I'm going to show you as I also try to pack my fabric, because I need to get to the post office today. I already printed out the labels. I'm going to show you and then cut. I'll do all of that. Or just to help, I can show you everything. Actually, I'll just show for the purpose of the live, for people who want to watch this later on YouTube, so you can watch it again on YouTube. I will show you everything. I will just breeze through everything before I go on to cut. Just give me a minute, please. All right, so let's skim through it, shall we? I won't be able to tell you exactly how much quantity I have until I pack my fabrics, but what you see on the website will be the correct correct quantity available. But for the ones that have just been ordered for, I cannot tell you exactly what I have left. So until I'm able to pack them up. Come on now, my iPad is not doing what it should do. Oh Lord. Okay, let me show them to you, and then I will have to get off one of the devices so I can access my orders. I'm not able to see it on my iPad. This is blue and a touch of yellow and orange also going on. This feels like 3 yards, but I don't know for sure if it is one of the ones that was picked up. So if you want it, just go straight and check on the website. You will be able to find the exact quantity there. And then we have this one. Talk about colorful. Floral print also. Pink and green and yellow. these are hand fans, right? They look like a bunch of fans clustered together. Love it. I sure do. I need to make more things with knit fabric. I don't use it a lot because if I make something in any of these fabrics, it will have to be for me. I've not been making custom orders in knit fabric because one is expensive, number two, there are usually things that need to be fitted, and if it's not someone who is close to me where I take the measurements myself, I'd rather not risk it dealing with fitted outfits when somebody just throws a figure at me, because it might not fit and then it's gonna be on me. So I don't like to deal with that. Thank you. Yeah, wedding friends and oh man, I need someone to teach me that dance. I'm terrible at. I don't know how to dance it. Please don't get me. I'm not an excellent dancer, straight up. And then I don't even attend. I don't even go out with people like that. I don't go to places where I can dance with people and do stuff. I don't go anywhere. So I don't know how to do a lot of things. It's so sad, isn't it? And this one looks like frisbee or spaceship. This is green and white, and then burgundy in the center. See, really nice too. And cream, so the cream ring, burgundy in the middle. Just a nice design overall. This one I was able to get it the second time. I had this one in the very first batch of knit fabrics I got, and I was able to find it again, which was a very big miracle. But now I can't find any one at all. These are the lion print Isiago designs in knit. But since we're on live, let me also explain and show you. Somebody said something that I can't see. TikTok says it was filtered, so please say it again. So whoever manufactured these fabrics need to have a sewist around them. They should have consulted somebody who sews, because now the stretch of this fabric is unfortunately on this side. Okay, I like to be clear on this. The fabric is still beautiful, so you can use it for something that you don't require stretch with, so that you just like need a breezy dress or something that you're emphasizing on the flow, not so much of the stretch. This is it. But if you don't mind, there are actually some people who create things with designs that do not look upright, and it's not a problem too. It just depends on you. But sometimes people feel like they were deceived because the knit is on the reverse. See that? The stretch is on the reverse. It doesn't stretch on this side. So to be clear, and that's for all of the lion print fabrics in the knit. So I feel like if they had consulted with somebody who made things, they should have done it the other way around. Don't you think? So the same thing with this one, like I explained. This is the red. Red is the original color of Isiago fabrics. Then they came up with other colors eventually. And the original fabric of the Isiago, traditionally from the Igbo community, is wool. Not even woven, not even knit. It was a wool fabric. Now that one still exists, but it is crazy expensive. That's why it was reserved for chiefs. people of affluence. It wasn't something you just got from the market. It's expensive. So even to date, it's expensive. But now they try to make the design available in other kinds of fabric. So you see them everywhere now, not because of anything other than it is more affordable. Okay, and then where's the cowboy cutter? Where are we at? This is the fabric for you. Carmen, are you still here? Westerns, where are Beyonce fans? I still have, this is 1 yard, but I still have about 4 or 5 yards left, so we can share. Remember, we have a flash sale going on, 20% off everything in the website with the code FLASH. Gotta use the code. And then we have this fabric that Amina got. I'm waiting to see what you make. I'm waiting, and I'll wait. I'll be patient. Looks like peacock feathers. Beautiful. And then this nice blue and yellow. I'm not sure how much of this I have left. I think somebody ordered for it. I'm sorry, I'll have to confirm if it is still available. But here you go. I'm sure you already have your outfits planned for the tour. I'm guessing you do, because Carmen doesn't play about Beyonce. I know that for sure. Just in case you don't have it already, just in case, come and get some. Okay. use this one. It'll be so nice on like a wide leg pant, for example, something flowy. It'd be just magical. Then this, you're making a dress. Okay, I can't wait to see it. This beautiful thing. So if I come close, you see how beautiful this fabric is up close. Well, you won't even appreciate it till you actually hold it in person. It's really black here, black background, and then the white dots make it look a little celestial, doesn't it? You have this one too. So when you come out, then you get to see the bold, big leaves, which is just beautiful. So like I said before, I'm not able to get knit fabrics again. So please grab it while you can. Get it while you can. This is blue and gold. Also floral. This is blue. There were a lot of blues in this knit, which was strange because I'm not into blues so much, but in the knit fabrics I didn't mind. See that? So they look like leaves, like trees. Like when you go to the park where there was an actual plan for building trees, you see them lined up nicely. That's what this fabric looks like. And this one, I don't know what to say. You tell me what you think. You tell me what you think. The feathers, the different sizes. So some of the feathers do look like peacock feathers instead of just regular, like you see this one. Or am I calling the wrong bird? I don't know. I just know it's nice. You'll not be getting the red bird. This feels like about 3 yards. but again I can't confirm the quantity until I pack my orders. And this is yellow and green. Nice, right? This I made the beanies with. I made a beanie and an infinity scarf too, like that purple fabric. We have this beautiful one that just speaks fall. We have seen the red. This is an extra red Isiago. I have to pick up the pace now if I'm going to meet the post office today. So if you are trying to get something and you want it to come quickly, this is your window to actually go ahead and place your order. So it can be one of the things I pack and send to the post office before the end of the day, which I need to do in the next hour or so if I'm going to make it. Or if you want to wait and see all the neat fabrics, we can do that too. But just be ready to check out right after, so you can meet up. If not, Monday will be good also. I can send it out on Monday, but you have to take advantage of the sale. Remember, the sale is for 1 day only. Yes, it's neat. Everything I've been bringing out recently, they're all neat. Yeah, no rush. Okay, that's fine. The purple knit I showed earlier. No, like I said, it ran out already. That one ran out like long time ago, so it's not on the website. I only have it in a scarf now, except you meant the scarf. If you want the infinity scarf, you can get it in a scarf, but the fabric itself is out. This is blue and gold. It looks like the horse, dancing horse fabric, but this is also one of the traditional African print designs that came out and has lasted through the years. And then here we go. This is the one I have on now, so I don't have to show it so much because you already see me wearing it. I have about 4 years of that. Green and a touch of blue and brown. We have the Isiago in cream also. Cream, black, blue, red. No green. In the woven we have the Isiago in green. We have 5 colors of the woven. But in knit we only have 4 colors. Beautiful. This feels like 5 yards left. So definitely take advantage. So those are all the knits left. And again, I would say get it now while you can. They're hard to find, and my guess is even when I find it, they are going to be crazy expensive because we know how this works. Scarcity, demand and supply. When there's a high demand for stuff, the price will just go up. So I know it's going to be really pricey even if we do find it. So it will no longer be what it is now. This is 15 now. 12, is it 12 or 15? I can't remember. Whatever it is on the website, it's 12 or 15 per yard. But if I do find it and buy it, I know it will be more expensive for sure. So please get it now. I see blue fabric, orange. So it's gonna be hard for me to get your description. What you can do, can you take a screenshot and send that to me by email, or where are you watching this from now? This is my, so this is YouTube. This is TikTok, your TikTok. Okay, so take a screenshot and send it to me on IG or by email so I can find it. I'm about to log off from the YouTube, so if you are on YouTube, please let's go back to TikTok. I'm about to log off so I can use my device. Yeah, so I will be able to know exactly what you refer to, and then I will be able to show it. Okay, so I'm waiting for your message. My TikTok friends, my YouTube friends, let's go back to TikTok so I can shut it down. If you didn't watch this video live, I appreciate you hanging on to this time. I hope it was cool. I hope you had fun. I hope the colors inspired you and you loved it. I also hope that you take advantage of the flash sale. Hopefully you are able to watch this right on time. If not, no problem. Next time, just make sure you click on the notification bell for my page so that you know when I go live or when I post new content. I am working on creating a series for my YouTube page, so be on the lookout for that. I'll be sure you are subscribed and engaged so you can see them. You can go back to my past videos, for example, now, and comment on them, share them, support, help me get to monetization. Still a long way away, but yeah, if we start now, we'll get closer every day. So yes, anything you can do to support would be awesome. Not flush, flash. So my accent might be messing it up. It's flash, like flash sale, FLASH. I'm very good at laughing at myself. How did I just say that H now? FLASH. Flash. My accent is not, sometimes miscommunication happens. So yeah. Thank you so much. I just got an order. Zach Hill, are you here? Oh, that's you. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Your name is Zach. Awesome. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate your support. So I'll try to make sure I add yours to what is going to go out today, so you can get it as fast as possible. So my baby, my 5-year-old, she has trouble pronouncing some letters, and it's really cute to hear. And it's cute when she tries to say it and she's saying it in a different way. And she's trying so hard, which we're not laughing at her. It just sounds cute coming from her. But as a grown up, it doesn't sound cute. Okay. Well, it doesn't sound cute. But like I told you, I'm from a big family, and apart from my direct siblings, which were 7 in number, we always had extended family around, and we're very good at roasting. Let me say they were very good at roasting. Oh, after 3, thank you, Felicia. Okay, so we're gonna do one more giveaway before I switch off of YouTube. There's still 4 people on YouTube. Okay, so I say all of that to say I have to develop thick skin when it comes to insults. So we are very good at laughing at ourselves. Like, we'll literally laugh at ourselves before somebody laughs. So your own laugh doesn't really matter. I already laughed. I already laughed at myself, so I don't really care about you laughing. That's kind of the way we're brought up. And I can see my sister laughing her head off at something I did. And my sister is responsible also for my teeth. Alright, giveaway time. Are we ready? Let me see ready in the comments before we we'll go out of YouTube. Hi again, subs. Welcome back to the other side. Are we ready? Let me see ready in the comments. Let me get my pen and paper. Ready? Okay. So now that you ordered something, Zach, I'm rooting for you. Hopefully you get this giveaway so I can throw something in your bag for free. It is 1 yard of fabric. My pick, my choice. 1 yard of Ankara fabric, not the knit. The woven Ankara fabric, 1 yard for free will be added. If you get it, you pay for shipping, or you buy something and I throw it in your package. So that's it. Let's do something different. Pick a number between 25 and 35. Between 25 and 35. Those are your options. Let's go. 25 and 35. First thing I see. Okay. One guess only, so we get everybody in before we try again. Only 2 guesses. Nobody else wants this. Nobody else wants this. 5 people on YouTube. Nobody has said anything yet. Amina, you're not interested anymore? Okay, we're going to do countdown to 30 seconds. Nobody else, then we'll try again. 1, 2, 3. Don't let me sing a song. Only Felisa and Zach has said something. Trying to look so I don't. Okay, we don't want fabric anymore. Okay. So none of you have the right answers. We're going to let you do it again. The number is between, okay, let me rein it in. The number is between 30 and 35. First correct one I see takes it. Between 30 and 35. You can guess again, Felicia and Zach. No. And we have a winner. The number is 32. Congratulations, Felicia. The number is 32. So you get free 1 yard of fabric. Oh man, I forgot about my brain for a minute. So you guys help me. Who won the first one? Amina, right? No. Somebody help me. Our third winner now is Felicia, right? Second one was Belinda. I remember that much. Aline, thank you. Lord have mercy. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to switch out of YouTube now. Thank you so much for watching. Please come over to TikTok if you're still here. If you're watching on YouTube, I appreciate you. Watch my videos, share my content, and if there's anything you would like to see me do, like a series, please comment about it so I can know that's something that interests you, and I can work something else. Okay, so please, thank you for your support. Get it. Let's keep connecting, and I'll try to do more live shows on YouTube, hopefully. All right, see you on the other side, and see you next time.